Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here.
And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
Welcome to Boucher Field. I'm Avery Henningsen alongside Isaac Potter. How are you doing, Isaac?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's a little cold out here today, but it's still a nice day out to play some soccer, even if it's at 11 o'clock in the morning. So it should be a really good game here today.
Yeah, we're getting ready for this non-conference game between Husson University and the Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts. That's just about to get underway. We'll tune it over to Tyler Huey for the lineups here.
And your Husson University Eagles. No, it ain't. For lacrosse, they are. Nice try. The NCAA North Atlantic Conference and Husson University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at today's contest. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants team representatives will not be tolerating their grounds removal from Boucher Field. So in lacrosse it is. And no other sport. I don't know. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the MCLA Trailblazers. Number 3, Tyler Coding. Number 4, Ivani Richardson. Number 5, Connor Green. Number 6, Wesley Call. Number 10, Ronan Connors. Number 13, Pablo Grage. Number 14, Jacob Richardson. Number 16, Marcos Lopez. Number 19, Eli Fornes. And number 19, Tyler Hinckley. And in goal, number 1, Sam Edge. The Trailblazers are coached by Adam Hildebrand, and he's assisted by Matt Robinson and Alexander Holcomb. And now, your starting lineup for your Husson University Eagles. A sophomore from Spain, number 4, Pedro Molina. A junior from Concord, New Hampshire, number 6, Mosey Masamongo. A graduate student from Bangor, Maine, number 8, Christian Quiones. A sophomore from Spain, number 9, Mario Alvarez. A junior from Germany, number 15, Rafael Beckenbauer. A sophomore from Spain, number 16, Domingo Infante. A senior from Denham, Massachusetts, number 20, Ben Shumway. A sophomore from Iceland, number 24, the Iceman, Arnie Heredison. A senior from Spain, number 26, Gerard Arias. A sophomore from Switzerland, Florian Gasser. And in goal, the old man from Frankfort, Maine, number 33, Benjamin Powell. The Eagles are coached by Gavin Penny, and he's assisted by Carlos Bermudez, Stephen Bereni, Alex Caballero, and Matt Goodman. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise in honor of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And back in action here in the booth. We're about to get ready for this Husson men's soccer non-conference match here today. Husson enters the match at 6-2-2, while MCLA is 4-5-1. Just going back over those starting lineups. For Husson, we have Pedro Molina, Mosey Masamongo, Christian Quiones, Mario Alvarez, Rafael Beckenbauer, Domingo Infante, Ben Shumway, Arnie Heredison, Gerard Arias, Florian Gasser, and Benjamin Powell in net. And for MCLA, we have Sam Edge in goal, Tyler Cotting, Ivani Richardson, Connor Green, Wesley Call, Ronan Connors, Paulo Cara, Jacob Richardson, Marcos Lopez, Elia Flonas, and Thomas Hickey. It will be a good game here today, Isaac.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely should be a very entertaining game. They're coming in with a record of Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts coming in with a record of 4-5-1 overall, and Husson coming in 6-2-2, and Husson's really starting to play well as of lately, coming off a nice win yesterday. Personally, to me, I say a key for them in this game is try to score early out in the game and take control of the game from the start. They definitely seem to play a lot better when, they have control from start to finish, and but it definitely should be a really entertaining game here today.
Yeah, this is a team that likes to pass it and stay in control of the ball, and those early goals can be important. We'd like to take a moment to thank today's game sponsors: Performance PT, designing a healthier you; Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor, nothing runs like a deer; Governor's Restaurant and Casella, giving resources a new life. Husson is to your right here, wearing the white uniforms with gray shorts, while MCLA is in the gold tops with navy bottoms here. I like these uniforms for MCLA, Isaac.
Yeah, I do too. I like the colors for them, and definitely makes it stand out. So should be a really fun game here today, though. So
Kionis is in the middle here with the ball, getting ready to start this game. Waiting for the referee's whistle here. And we're underway. Passes back to Masamango. Masamango works it out to Shumway. We're seeing a couple different position changes here today, Isaac.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Gavin Penny likes to, switch up the lineups every single game, and change up the formats. So we'll see how this one goes here today, and see how it works in his favor.
A little bit of errant pass there. Mongo wins the throw in out of the air. MCLA with the ball now. Gasser clears out to Flonos, passes it back. MCLA looking to work it across their defense here. Husson's putting a lot of pressure on the ball right now. Taken away by Arias here. He works it all the way back to Powell. Powell with the ball in his box. Out to Molina. Molina sends a pass towards the middle. Foul there on the play.
Yeah, looks like there Gasser got hit in the back there by Kara, and the ball happens to go right back over to the Eagles.
Beckenbauer sees Kionis in the middle, taken away by MCLA. Looks like it was off Kionis there for a MCLA throw-in. Trailblazers send one up the line. That's Connors with the ball. Cleared out wide for a Husson throw-in. Molina with it now. Molina taking it slowly up the pitch. He sends it out wide to Shumway. Back over to Molina. Molina with some time here in the middle. Works over to Mongo. Infante sees Molina. Looks like Molina's switched to that central defensive position here today, Isaac.
Yeah, he's normally always plays on the left side of the wing here, but it looks like you mentioned, he's playing the central side today, and he's a very good passer, so I'm sure it's probably something that Coach Penny wants to try to get him more in action over there.
Could be a positional thing as well here today. Kionis with the ball now with players around him, taken away by the Trailblazers. They're working it back around to their defense. Husson's putting a lot of pressure on them right now. Cleared long by Edge. Shumway wins out of the air. Shumway gives away to Trailblazers. Long ball up that left wing. It looks like they're going to be trying to play those through balls here today. As Connors has the ball in the middle now. Passes out to Richardson, who sends it out to Hickey. Hickey tries to send a through ball through. Taken away by Molina. Masimango sends the ball up the line towards Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer sees Kionis, who makes a nice move. Keeps the ball. Gasser with it now. He sends it back out to Shumway. Shumway's bringing it up the pitch. He sees Ryderson. Ryderson's had a good last couple games, Isaac.
Yeah, Ryderson yesterday had 2 goals in the win over Umpy. He did score a goal on the 28th as well against UNE. As they gave him the 1-0 victory last Wednesday. So he's definitely so far had a really good season, and he's been leading the teams in points.
Yeah, he's at 5 goals and 3 assists in his last 3 games here at Husson. Beckenbauer with it now. Works out to that right side over to Shumway. Shumway sees Arias out on that wide side. He's on the ground. Foul there. Will be a Husson kick coming up. We'll see what they try to do with this play. It's in a pretty good attacking position. Worked quickly out to Molina. Molina with it now, with a lot of space. It looks like he's moved out to that left side like we talked about now.
Yeah, Molina's just a very good passer, and when the ball is in his hands, he's always going to try and find someone, and whatever he does, he normally always gives a very good pass over to them.
Carr makes a nice move there, works it up the wing. Trailblazers are cruising up the field right now. Taken away by Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer looking to work it back to his defense. Molina with it now. Looks like he's going to take a little bit of his space they're giving him. He works it out to Beckenbauer. Sends a ball up the line towards Ryerson. Loses the touch. Works it back to Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer sees Gasser. It looks like the Eagles are going to slow this down a little bit. Molina works over to Ryerson, who makes a nice pass out to Beckenbauer. These Trailblazers are doing a good job of shutting down a lot of the Husson runs right now.
Yeah, they're really trying to, pack that middle there, trying to make it difficult to get some good passes off.
It's Lopez with the ball now, who tries to work it up. Masimango sends it out to Shumway. Shumway sends the ball up the line towards Quiones. That's out wide for a Trailblazers throw in, though. We'll see if they try to work it up the field here, send it back to that defense.
Yeah, still both teams here so far trying to get comfortable here in this game.
Arias sends the ball in over the top to Quiones. Quiones tackled near the top of the 18, but it looks like a clean. Trailblazers working it up the field now. Out wide via Husson throw. Shumway to take. He is over to Arias. Back to Shumway. Husson will send it all the way back to Powell here. He'll look to send it over to Infante. Husson's doing good at just passing around the back and being patient right now.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're really known for. They're really known for just being patient on the offensive end and trying to get the best look possible.
Masimango takes the ball away in the middle. He works it out to Gasser. Sees Mario Alvarez. Alvarez back to Gasser. Gasser's at the top here. Sends it out wide to Arias. He'll be looking to put a ball across the 18 here. Nice tackle there by the Trailblazers. It'll be out for a Husson throw.
Yeah, I believe that was Wesley Call who ended up kicking that one away and kicking it out before Arias could get a crossover.
Yeah, he's doing well out there right now to shut down that left side of the Husson attack. Another throw here for Husson. Arias tries to send a ball across. Will be a Husson or a Trailblazers throw in here. They're working it up the field now. Sends a ball wide up the line towards Richardson. Richardson with the ball now in attacking position. He'll be looking to send this across. Molina there to shut that down. Will be cleared wide for a Husson throw-in. Nice job by Molina there to stop that attack.
Yeah, because Richardson, off a bad bounce off of Beckenbauer's foot, had a chance to try and get inside and try to make something happen, but great work by Molina to get back and to force the turnover.
Shumway with the ball now with a lot of space in front of him. He's going to take it over to Ryerson. He sees Alvarez in the middle. Alvarez sends the ball up the line towards Ryerson, who's streaking after it. That'll be a throw-in for the Trailblazers now. Shumway with the ball, sends over to Alvarez. They'll work it back to that defense. A little bit of a powerful pass, but Powell's there to collect it. Molina now with the ball. He's going to send a ball out to Shumway. Shumway to Infante. Powell. They're taking their time here and being patient so far in this early going. Shumway with the ball now. Sees Alvarez in the middle. One there by Trailblazers. Mongo gets the foul there on that play.
Yeah, it looked like he just came from behind Richardson. Just gave him a little bump.
Richardson sends a ball into the box, but saved by Powell there. A little bit of frustration from these Trailblazer players there. Gasser shoved to the ground. Like Kara there. Mongo sends the ball over towards Beckenbauer. Infante with it now. Works out to Shumway. Shumway sees Alvarez. Husson will work this back across their defense here. A lot of pressure here from the Trailblazers. Molina clears it out towards Mossy Mongo there. Beckenbauer has it now. Forward towards Molina. Back towards Powell. That was a dangerous play, Isaac.
Yeah, Connors came up. It kind of surprised them there, and Powell ended up kicking it away, and a turnover by the Eagles.
Yeah, something I've seen in this early going is they like to just sit back and then attack when they see those weak opportunities.
That's kind of like what we saw in Wednesday's game against UNE. They were really sneaky and they would play back, and then when they would have the chance, they really would just sneak up right behind you, and they held in. They were able to hold on to a 0-0 tie for the longest time, and then Husson was able to pull away thanks to a goal from Hryderson.
Alvarez with the ball here in the middle. He sees Massimongo. Massimongo sends it back towards Infante. He'll look to go up this right side towards Shumway. Shumway makes a nice little move. Sees Hryderson. Hryderson sends it up towards Arias and Quiones. Quiones streaking towards the goalkeeper. Cleared by Edge there wide for a Husson throw-in. Will be Shumway to take over on that far right side.
Yeah, for so far in this past 10 minutes of this game, Husson's really had control of this game so far of possession, and Massachusetts has really had a hard time here so far.
Looks like a foul there on Hryderson. It'll be a free kick for the Trailblazers coming here. Looks like Tyler Cotting to take this. See that Husson back line is holding them pretty well up near about 10 yards off the 18. He sends a low ball in towards the box. Arias clears. Out towards the Trailblazers. Hryderson takes it away. Massimongo with the ball now. He sees Arias. Back to Shumway. Arias with the ball. Sends it back across his defense. Shumway with it now. The Eagles will look to reset as they send a long ball up towards Quiones here. Cleared away. Looked like Kara there to win that 50-50 ball in the midfield. Infante heads out towards Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer looking for passers. He sees Gasser. Gasser tries to work it up towards Quiones. Taken away by Kara and then taken away by Gasser, who's tackled in midfield. Alvarez with it now. Sends over to Shumway. Shumway works in towards Gasser. Alvarez tries to send a ball up through there. Nice play there on the ball by Cotting.
I think they might have called that one a handball there, so now the Eagles are going to have a chance with this kick here.
This is a dangerous play. There's a couple tall Eagles players in the box there with Quiones and Shumway. Alvarez to take this. Edge is setting up his wall there on the edge of the 18. It looks like there's a Trailblazers player down on the field right now. Not sure if him and Quiones got into a little bit of a shoving match there on that left side.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah, I think might have took a hit or whatever, but looks like he's okay, so.
Yeah, referee talks it through with both of them. He's getting ready to set this game back up. Here comes the kick from Alvarez. A nice ball in towards the box. Out to Shumway. Quiones with it now in the box. He sees Shumway. Cleared away there by Richardson. Shumway with a Beckenbauer now with a throw-in. He tries to see it to Quiones. That'll be out wide for another Husson throw-in. Beckenbauer in towards Gasser, who sees Masimango. Be out to Molina. Sends a ball in towards Gasser. Gasser sees Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer tries to send it in towards Masimango. It's Richardson with it now. Loses it to Beckenbauer. Sends a nice ball in towards Quiones. A little bit past him. Quiones fighting with a player now. He makes a nice move towards the edge. He'll be out for a goal kick there on that play.
Yeah, that was great defense there by Hickey. Beckenbauer took it away, gave it over to Quiones, and Quiones just had a tough time trying to cross it over because Hickey was just all over him defensively.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a foul on Quiones there. That's Edge to take this, on the edge of his box. He sends a low ball in towards the half-field line. Looks like another foul on Quiones there. It'll be Tyler Conning to take this free kick. We saw this yesterday, Isaac, that there was a lot of early going, a little bit of a frustration match between Quiones and the defensive players out there.
Yeah, I mean, soccer can get a pretty physical game, especially if, depending on how the game might be going, or you're just trying to be able to get space to be able to get off a shot. But, for the most part, you just got to always try to be composed and, just always got to be, focused no matter what will happen on the field. So
that'll be Max Whalen coming into the game for Avani Richardson. He'll replace him in that central defensive midfield position. Fonte with it now, works it back towards Powell. Powell with some time. Fonte taking his time, dribbling up the field. You see Shumway. Shumway loses it, but takes it back there. Be a Trailblazers throw-in coming up. Looks like Wesley Call to take. Call sends it in. Shumway clears. Out to Call again. Call on that right side. Be out for another Trailblazers throw-in. This is cleared out wide by Shumway. Looks like Connor Green here to take this. He sends a big throw in towards the box. Cleared way up in the air by Infante. Nice touch there by Florian Gasser to get that. He sends it over towards Quiones. Taken away by Hickey. Hickey works it in towards the box. Looks like we'll get an offsides play there. Fonte sends it over towards Molina. Molina sees Beckenbauer up this left side. Beckenbauer works it over towards Quiones. Molina with it now. He has some space to work with. He works it out wide towards Shumway. Shumway sends a pass in towards Alvarez. Alvarez with a ball towards Gasser. Taken away by the Trailblazers there. Looks like Whalen. Infante with it now. Streaking up the field. He loses a defender. He has some players in the box. Nice move there. Looks like Hickey with a defense there. Out to Alvarez at the top of the 18. He slips a little bit. Still has the ball. Sends it out towards Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer tries to work it in towards Alvarez. Alvarez takes it away. Alvarez towards Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer, ball across the scrum there in the midfield. He'll be cleared out wide by the Trailblazers. Looks like a handball there on Masimango on that trap.
Yeah, it looked like Masimango just didn't move his hand in time, and they called a handball. But that was probably the Eagles' best possession there. They just good defense there by the Trailblazers to force the turnover.
Looks like the Eagles will try to hold them here at around the midway between the 18 and halfway line. They'll be headed out towards Powell. Powell looking to calm his team down here. He rolls it out wide to Molina. Molina with one defender. Sends out to Quiones. Quiones sees Molina. Molina out to Infante. Shumway with it now. Sees Alvarez. Taken away by the Trailblazers. Nice play by Beckenbauer there to get back on that ball. Gasser working against Carr there in the middle. Carr working out wide. Looks like Cotting down on that play. Pardon me. Actually, Connor Green out there. A little slow to get up. Looked like he might have gotten stepped on there, Isaac.
Yeah, it looks like he got either turned his ankle or someone stepped on his foot, but he'll just walk it off a little bit.
It'll be interesting to see if Husson tries to exploit a little bit of a gimpy Connor Green out there on that right side. Beckenbauer with it now. He sees Gasser. Gasser over towards Horizon. Nice play by Cotting to step up and win that. Out wide to Hickey. Hickey tries to send it. Gasser off the glass of this press box.
That would have went right for a Tyler Huey, too. So
yeah, a little bit to the right, and Tyler might have taken that in the face.
He did not try to catch it, so.
Looks like a sub there as Anthony Galdi comes in for Connor Green. He'll look to get a little bit of attention on the bench. Molina with the ball now. Tries to send it up to Beckenbauer. It's a little too strong. Hickey to take this throw. He sends it over. Cleared out wide for another Trailblazers throw in. Hickey with it again. Looking for passers. He sends a long ball in towards Molina to clear. Out to Hickey. Quiones on his back. Molina takes it away. He sends it over towards Alvarez. Works up towards Ryerson. But cleared out wide by Galdi there. Getting some early work as soon as he came in there. It's Molina with it now. He's looking to take his space. He sends the ball up towards Quiones. Loses it to Hickey, but cleared out wide for a Husson throw-in. Beckenbauer takes quickly. Sends it out towards Masimango. Powell with it now. Sends the ball on the ground towards Shumway. Fonte over to Shumway. Fonte works it back towards Powell. And Fonte working up the field now. He sees Shumway. Ryerson with it now. Ryerson sends it across towards Alvarez. Over to Masimango. Sends the ball out wide towards Molina. Molina's got space. We've seen him make these runs before, Isaac. Over towards Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer towards Quiones. Quiones uses his size here to knock off a couple defenders. He tries to work up the left side. Too many Trailblazers defenders there for that, though.
Yeah, Quiones is using his height and his strength here. He's probably one of the tallest players out on the field right now.
Molina making a long run up the field. He takes a shot wide left there. That was one of his signature runs there up the middle of that defense.
Yeah, he had to look for it, found an open gap and got it inside. Just happened to kick that one just a little bit too far to the left.
Be a goal kick for Edge here. It's a senior goalkeeper. He's started 40 of the last 40 games for these Trailblazers. A lot of experience in goal for them.
Absolutely, and that's definitely nice to have a goalie with so much experience to, be able to trust in the back of the net.
Well, also game management. Goalkeepers they have an eye on the whole field and they can see a lot of stuff that players might not be able to.
Absolutely.
Beckenbauer with a throw in here towards Gasser. Works out towards Masimango. Back to Beckenbauer. Nice one-touch passing there from the Eagles. Molina sends the ball out towards Shumway, a little bit wide for him. Shumway back towards Powell. Pressure here. Powell sends one up the line towards Arias. Be out for a Trailblazers throw-in. Throw in there. Shumway with it. Infante just kicks it long. That will stay in bounds for Harrison. Cleared by Cotting now. Arias takes it away. Infante with some pressure on him. That'll be off Wesley Call there for a Husson throw-in. Shumway will take. He sends it up towards Harrison. Shumway with it now. Sees Alvarez. Taken away by the Trailblazers. Harrison working to get it back. Masimango. Some tackling there in the middle. Trailblazers player down. Looks like a foul on Mario Alvarez there.
Yeah, it looks like he ended up tripping Hickey there, or excuse me, Whalen. And no card was awarded, but drew the foul.
Looks like Whalen to take this. You can see a bunch of Trailblazers players bunched up on the top of the arc here. Ball in towards Hickey. Looks like offsides there on that play.
Yeah, I believe they did end up calling the offsides call on Flonis.
Shumway with it now. Shumway sends the ball across towards Molina. Molina just has to get over towards Beckenbauer. Nice play there by him to clear that out to a Husson player. Beckenbauer tries to see Harrison in the middle. Cotting with the ball now. Out to that left side of that Trailblazers offense. Gasser with it now. He works it towards Harrison. Harrison makes a move. Cleared away. Molina with it now. He sees Gasser. Gasser sends it over towards Quiones. Quiones a ball out wide toward Arias. Arias with it now. He's looking to work it on the long end line. Pass over to Quiones, just over the top. He'll be out for a Trailblazers throw in there. That was a good opportunity for those Eagles. It looks like Quiones was just a little bit too in front of that.
Yeah, that was a great pass from Arias and found Quiones, and just he wasn't able to get a hold of it and really get off a good shot there, but it was definitely a great look.
Out wide towards Galdi now. He's working up the field. Galdi back to Cotting. Cotting sees Hickey out over on this right side. He sees Malberg, who sends the ball up towards Richardson on that right side. To be offsides there on that play.
Yeah, it just happened to go a little bit too far up, but it looks like Beckenbauer is down with an injury.
Yeah, I know he was dealing with some sort of ankle calf injury yesterday. Could be that coming back. Looks like Beckenbauer's up off his feet now and walking off the sideline. Looks like Pablo Morado will come in for Beckenbauer on that right side. Morado dealing with a little bit of a left thumb injury after yesterday's game. Molina to take this kick here. Thumb injuries aren't that common in a soccer game.
No, absolutely. It's not really common to see, but, you know, it can happen, but hopefully it's anything too serious and that he'll be able to heal properly.
Molina looking for passes. He sees Morato. Out towards Molina. Molina taking a little bit of space here. He works it back towards Powell. Connor's putting some pressure on them for the Trailblazers. Shumway with it now. Out towards Infante. Infante with it now. Out towards Shumway. He works over towards Powell. Connors with a lot of pressure on him. Long ball up that right side. One by Arias out of the air. Ryerson wins the second ball. He sees Alvarez. Alvarez sends the ball out wide towards Molina. Molina with a lot of space here. Chooses not to take it. Out towards Mosey Masamango. Masamango with the ball now. Sends over towards Shumway, who loses it. Ball up the line towards Richardson. Shumway will block him out on that. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Husson.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too far ahead of there for Richardson to be able to get to, but could have been a dangerous situation there for the Eagles.
Looks like Oscar Bernson entering the game now for Christian Quinones. Bernson's a senior out of Sweden. See if he can have a little bit of a Swedish connection with Gasser out there. Bernson wins it in the middle there. Over towards Ryerson. Ryerson working up the field. He loses it to Kara. Out wide towards Hickey. Masamango makes a play in there towards the ball and is fouled on it.
Yeah, looked like Malberg there happened to trip him.
Looks like the referee wanted that ball a little further back there. Molina sends it in quickly towards Masamango. Gasser with the ball now. He gets tackled in the box there. Looks like it will be out wide for a corner kick for Husson. Gasser's still down on that play. He had a collision there with the goalkeeper, Sam Edge.
Yeah, him and another Trailblazer defender happened to collide into each other, and he happened to take a bad trip there, and hopefully it's nothing serious here, but
we'll take a step away for the action while the trainer attends to Gasser.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
And we're back to the action here as Gasser walks towards the sideline. Doesn't look like Coach Penny's going to send a sub in for him quite yet. Be a Husson corner kick coming in here. In towards the box. Molina gets ahead on it, out wide. Looks like it will be another throw-in as Gasser works his way back onto the field now. Looks like he's okay, Isaac.
Yeah, it looks like he was just a little bit shaken up on that collision there, but it's good to see that he's okay and back out in the game.
Alvarez to take this corner. He sends the ball in right across the top of the 6 here, cleared out wide. There'll be another Husson corner kick coming up. It looks like Gasser will be taking this one. Also in for the Trailblazers is Justice Daniels for Ronan Connors up top. Be a Husson corner here as Molina gets himself right in the top of the 6 there. It looks like the Husson get in the goalkeeper's way formation here. Gasser will be trying to send this right into that 6-yard line. So he sends a low ball over towards Alvarez, who takes a shot over the top of the 18 or the goal there. Will be out wide for a Trailblazers goal kick from edge. The ball just kept rising there.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely threw off the Trailblazers there, as I don't think they were really expecting the ball going to Alvarez at the top of the box, and he had a good look at it, just happened to miss.
Edge sends a goal kick up towards the halfway line. It looks like Flanone is there with the ball. Ryerson streaking up the field. Bernston now. I think he's going to get there. He gets the ball over in the corner, sends over to Ryerson. Ryerson loses it to Cotting, who tries to send a ball up towards. We cleared wide towards Molina. Murata with the ball now. Looks like Frazier, who just came into the game with the ball. Infante loses it to Daniels. Saved by Powell there.
Yeah, it looked like it was Smith there trying to get in on the action. And Powell made a nice play there to stop that before Trailblazers happened to put one on the board.
Powell works out towards Molina, who sees Infante. Eagles looking to work this across their defense now. As Powell sends a long ball up towards Alvarez. Ozzy Masamango takes the ball there. He works it over towards the middle. He sees Molina. Molina sees Gasser in the midfield. Gasser back to Masamango. He sees Arias out on that right side. Works it up towards Bernston. Bernston sees Alvarez. Given away towards the Trailblazers. They have the ball in the midfield now. They try to send it up towards Daniels, who loses it to Molina. Molina making a run now. Molina sends it up towards the middle. Looks like Edge there to come off his line and win that. Nice run by Molina up the center of that defense.
Oh, yeah, he does that so well, able to go coast to coast there and made a nice little play, just an even better stop there by Edge.
It'll be up in the air for Molina. Molina loses it. Looks like offsides there on Daniels, though. That was a dangerous play. Actually, pardon me, they'll call the foul. Fonte out to Shumway. Shumway sees it now. Over towards Bernston. Bernston out to Arias. Arias working his way across the middle of the field. He sees Masamango. Masamango out to Molina. Molina sends a ball up the line towards Murato. Murata looking to send a ball across the top of the 6. Cleared out wide. Looks like that will be a Husson throw-in coming up. It's interesting that Murato's taking this with his hurt hand there, but I think he'll be okay. Murato sends on towards Masamango. Murata with the ball. Whole bunch of players down there will be out wide for a Husson throw-in. Husson works in towards Masamongo. Masamongo back towards Molina, who has some time. He sends it out wide towards Shumway, who has plenty of time. In towards Bernston. Bernston makes some moves in the middle. Masamongo with it now. Out towards Heriderson. Molina working his way up the field. He tries to see Gasser. Taken away by Carr there. Trailblazers simply clear it long up the side. Masamongo out towards Molina now. Gasser with it. He sees Alvarez. Alvarez sends the ball up towards the line, towards Arias. He has time to send this across. He sends it over towards the 6, towards Heriderson, out wide for a Trailblazers throw-in, though.
A nice play by Alvarez to set up Arias, and Arias kind of just puts a little bit too much on there for Heriderson and turn the ball over.
Hickey to take this throw-in. He sends it over Frazier's head. Over Daniels' head as well. It's up in the air. Masamongo goes down on that play. It'll be a foul there on Frazier there. So he kind of climbed the ladder on Masamongo. Fonte out towards Powell. Molina with some space here. Molina sends it towards Bernston. Given away there. Shumway loses it to Whalen. Back to Shumway, though. Whalen makes a nice turn there, but out wide for a Husson throw-in. That was almost a really pretty footwork there, Isaac.
Oh, absolutely.
Be out wide for another Husson throw-in. Arias sends in towards Shumway. Shumway sends the ball all the way across the field towards Gasser. Gasser tries to send in towards Murata, who has the ball. He sends the ball across the top of the 6 towards Ryerson. It'll be cleared out wide. Gasser wins the second. Masamongo with it now. He sends the ball across. He's trying to see Arias out on that right side, who winds up with it. Ryerson now with it at the top of the 18. Surrounded by sends a shot just wide to the right there. Be a goal kick coming up for Edge here.
Ryderson just sent it a little bit too far to the right there, and a goal kick here for Edge.
Looks like Edge will be trying to send it over to that left side of their offense, as most of the Trailblazer players has moved over there. Carr with a header there. Sends it out up to Daniels. Daniels sees Smith out on that side. Smith sees Connors. Looks like we'll see a foul there on the Trailblazers. There'll be another Husson free kick coming up here, who they send it quickly over to Gasser. Gasser sees Heriderson. Heriderson now with it. Sees Murato. Murato sees Alvarez. Alvarez sends over to Arias. Arias working a ball across the top of the 6. Cleared there by Connors. Carr sends it out wide. Molina with the ball now. He sends a quick ball in towards Murato. A little too quick for him there. But it's cleared out for a Husson throw-in. Murato with it now. He loses it for Trailblazers throw-in. As Benjamin Bonsu enters the game. The Trailblazers throw-in coming up here. Looks like a player's tying his shoe over there by that ball. As we creep down to under 5 minutes here to play. Over towards Gasser in the middle. Gasser with it now. He'll look to take a shot. He sends a shot in towards the box. Connors clears it, though. Ball over towards Alvarez. Ozi Masamongo has it now. So Mongo sends out towards Molina. Molina makes a nice move there. He tries to send a ball in towards Alvarez. Cara takes it away in the middle, though. It's like a foul there on Alvarez.
Yeah, it looked like three players all making a collision there, as it was Cara bumping into Mongo, and that tripped him up. And
Looks like Connors is going to take this. Let's say try something here with Whalen. Whalen will send a ball in towards the box. This is cleared out wide by Husson. It's Frazier with it now. Sends it over towards Connors. Missed touch there by Gasser in the middle. Cara with the ball now. He sends it out wide. Trailblazers work it back out towards Connors, who tries to send a ball all the way across towards Frazier. Makes a nice trap there. He's got players all around him. Gasser takes it away. Nice move there by Whalen to take that ball away. He picks his pocket. He sends the ball up towards his offense. Arias takes it away. He has it now. Very calm with the ball. He goes down. Looks like that'll be a foul on Frazier there. Arias a little slow to get back up. It looks like he's grabbing the back of that leg. Looks like he might have just clipped him.
yeah, it looked like one of those ones where he might have just got kicked right in the calf there, or just had a bad trip there.
Well, it's pretty cold out there too, so those muscle hits can be pretty brutal sometimes. Looks like he's okay though, as he sends it over towards Bernston. Bernston works it back in towards Alvarez. Alvarez over to Mongo in the middle. Molina looking to find somebody. He sees Morato, who sends a ball in towards Bernston. Over the top of Hryersen's head. But cleared out wide there by Frazier for a Husson throw-in. As we creep to 1 minute remaining here in this scoreless first half. Shumway with it now. He sees Arias. Husson looking to put some pressure on here late. Alvarez sends a ball in towards the box. Morato on the end of it. He sends a ball across the top of the 6. It'll be cleared out wide. It's Bonsu with it now. Awesome. Mongo comes in hard for that hit. Looks like a foul there on him as the Eagles players try to argue that call. Cara to take this. So we're ticking down here. About 10 seconds left to play here as Cara sends the ball up towards Frazier. Frazier with it now. He has it in the box. There's only about 5 seconds left. Shot with no time left here. So we'll go into halftime 0-0. Good half of soccer there. No scoring, but both teams played well.
Yeah, both teams playing well defensively. Have been making it difficult on one another to be able to try and score the first goal of the game here. So with the 0-0 halftime score, it should be an entertaining second half.
Yeah, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. We're going to go take a break. Have fun. Welcome back to Boucher Field as we continue this men's soccer match here today on this cold October 2nd. It's a 0-0 matchup so far, Isaac. We've seen some good soccer out there today.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good defensive battle here from both sides. I'd probably say Husson had probably most of the control in that first half with having the possession. But, you know, it still remains 0-0 and anything can still happen. So it should be an entertaining second half.
Yeah, Husson led the first half with shots, but had none on goal. And I think they'll look to change that around here in this second half as they get underway here. Arias with the ball now. He sees Jared Bolton, who has just entered the game for the Eagles for Mario Alvarez. Gasser works out towards Molina. Morato still out on that left side. Morato back to Molina. Some pressure there. Infante has the ball now. Shumway with it. He sees Berntson. Berntson sees Arias up the line. Nice through ball there. Arias looks to keep this in bounds. He's going to have the chance to send this across. He sends it across the 6. Spurts out towards Berntson, but cleared away by the Trailblazers there. Nice play there by Arias up that right side.
Yeah, definitely would have been a great way to start the second half.
As Molina works in towards the 18 here. Gets cleared away by the Trailblazers. They've been playing some good defense here in this game. Husson seems to keep getting it in towards that attacking third of the ball and just getting smothered out there.
Yeah, the Eagles have definitely had their looks here in this game, but, you know, the Trailblazers defense has really been giving Husson some difficulties, and it's still, their defense is a big reason why the score still remains 0-0.
Edge clears it out. Bolton with it now. He tries to send it in towards Berntson. Be the Trailblazers in the middle here. As Whalen goes down there. There'll be a free kick here coming up for the Trailblazers. Looks like Connors to take this. Cotting sends it out wide. That's Hickey out there. He sends it up towards Richardson. Richardson goes down. Morato with the ball now. Ozi Masamongo. Molina with it here. He sends it out wide towards Arias. Charging Wesley Call in there. Arias with it now. He sends it up towards Gasser. Cleared out by the Trailblazers there. Bernston takes it away. Shumway with it now. Bernston sees out wide to Arias. Arias working up that right side. He sees Bernston. Bernston makes a smart play there and kicks it off of Connor Green for the throw-in. Arias with the ball now. Out towards Shumway. Bolton with it in the middle. He loses it. You can see the wind there affecting that ball in the air a little bit.
Yeah, it's the wind definitely is blowing. It's not as windy like it was, a few weeks ago in their, weekend game, but definitely still kind of playing a factor in this game.
Yeah, it's definitely picked up since the first half, I've noticed. It's probably quite chilly down there on the field right now. Molina with the ball now. He works out towards Powell. Powell sends a dangerous ball over towards Shumway. I'll be out wide for a Trailblazers throw-in.
Yeah, that almost went off the shoulder of Malberg there and almost would have been able to score that first goal.
Yeah, very similar to the goal we saw in the women's game yesterday. It'll be cleared out wide. It'll be a Husson throw-in, though. A little bit of an errant header there from Green. Shumway with it now. Shumway back towards Infante. Bernston with it now. Wolf, Berntson, Ryerson playing pretty far back on the ball right now. Arias makes a nice move to try to get around him. That'll be a foul on Arias there. A little bit of an interesting call. It's Wayland to take this. And here Coach Penny telling his players to just stay level-headed and just play. The ball in towards the box. Trailblazers come away with it. Now Molina has it. He has some space. He sees Gasser. Hickey fouls Bernston on that play.
Yeah, it looks like he just gave him a little shove in the back there when he was trying to maintain the ball.
Shumway with it now. He sends it up towards Bernston. I'll be off Bernston for a Trailblazers throw-in right in front of the referee. There'll be a throw-in here coming up. He sends a long ball in. Arias wins that out of the air. Call with it now, streaking up the middle. Infante comes through. Gasser with it. Tries to send it up towards top. Masamongo has it. They're putting a lot of pressure on that Husson back line right now. That's Hickey out on the right side. They see Richardson in the middle. Bernston with it now. Arias sends over to Gasser. A little bit of a miscommunication as Trailblazers come away with it. Call moving up the left side. Bolton coming in to defend. Call makes a smooth turn with a ball in over the top. Powell comes off his line. Gets there just before the attacker. He'll clear that out wide towards Molina, or Murata, who has a lot of space out there. He sends the ball up towards Ryerson. The Eagles coming on the counterattack here. So Ryerson looks to get it over towards Bernston. Will be out wide towards Bolton, who takes a shot. Low, cleared out by the Trailblazers as Richardson sends a long ball out over Arias' head. A nice job by the Trailblazers again to snuff that attack out.
Yeah, definitely was a good look from Bolton, and Bolton just wasn't able to get a good kick of that one, and another stop here for the Trailblazers.
Ryerson with the ball now in the middle. He sees Gasser out wide to Arias. Arias looking to beat a defender. Ryerson with it, looking to send it across. He sends the ball in towards the box. Cleared out there by Edge. It's not out of play yet. Call with it now. He loses it to Shumway. Shumway looking to beat a defender. That will be cleared by number 5 out there. Masamongo has it now. He works out to Infante. Infante sees Molina, who has a little bit of space to work with. He sees Bernston. Bernston out to Molina. Almost loses it to Richardson there, but he's now making a run up the middle. Bolton with it now. He goes down. Will be cleared out wide, but Arias has it. He takes a shot off of a Trailblazers defender. Looks like that'll actually be a goal kick for Edge here.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too for a second. I thought that ball might have gone off of Whalen, but it looked like just Arias just sent it a little bit too far ahead.
Edge to take this here. So he'll look to get it over to that right side. He sends a high ball up in there. Trailblazers win the first header. Shumway clears it up towards Bernston. He cleared up high by Flaunus there. Bolton with it now. He makes a nice move. He sends a ball in towards Bernston. Richardson with it in the middle. Bolton goes down there. Looks like it was a mutual collision though. Bernston sends a nice ball in towards Murato. Murato's on goal. It's shot there. Edge fumbles it a little bit, but he collects it eventually.
Great stop there from Edge, able to get the first stop, and the ball bounced up in the air, and he was able to grab onto that one and able to get the stop.
It was definitely a dangerous scoring opportunity there for the Eagles, who they seem to be pressing a little bit here in these last 5 minutes or so. Richardson with it now. It's Morato takes it away. Morato to Gasser. Mongo sends it out wide towards Shumway. Sends it in towards Harrison. Nice ball there to Arias. Keeps it in bounds. Green to come in to defend. He's fighting with Arias. Call with it now. Call works it over towards Malberg, who goes down. They'll call the foul on Infante there. Malberg a little slow to get up. Looks like Whalen will take this. Malberg tries to walk it off and runs in towards the box. Interesting free kick lineup here. They only have a couple people in towards the box here. So Whalen sends one in towards Shumway, who knocks it clear. Bernston over, keeping it in the air right now. As Bolton comes down with it. Or towards Arias. He'll look to reset this a little bit. Shumway sees Molina. Or towards Gasser, Richardson. Morato with it now. He works his way through it, over towards Ryerson. It's a foot race here with Connor Green, as actually Edge will get there first and clear his box. Another dangerous through ball there for the Eagles.
Yeah, great hustle by Ryerson and a good heads-up play there by Edge, as Ryerson was probably going to be able to get a hold of that and would have had a good shot at it.
As Tyler Welch enters the game here for the Eagles. Looks like Florian Gasser will come off for him. Welch had a good game yesterday with a really nice goal in that second half. Arias with it now. He sends a ball across the top of the six. Really cleared out wide by Hickey. Be out for a Husson throw. Looks like Morato to take this. Looks like that thumb's not bothering him too much. Molina with it now. He sends it over to Shumway. Shumway tries to send a ball in over the top. Arias gets on the end of it. Arias looks to make a move, gets past his defender. He'll send a ball across the top of the six, cleared wide for a Husson throw in there. It's another nice ball by Arias over on that right side.
Yeah, they've been seeming to do that a lot here in this game. It's just the Trailblazers defense has really been packing that middle there and has made it difficult for the Eagles to get a good look to score a goal.
Ryerson with it now, over towards Arias. Arias goes down on that play. Looks like it'll be a Husson throw-in. Arias a little slow to get up. He's up back to his feet, though. Looks like he'll walk it off a little bit. Arias is a senior out of Barcelona. A lot of international players for this Husson squad. Ryerson with it now. Shot in towards the box. Cleared out wide by the Trailblazers. Nice play by Edge on that play. It looks like Pablo to take this corner. As the Eagles look to pack the 6-yard line again. We'll see what they try to do here on this play. Morato sends a ball in over towards the back post. Cleared out wide by Edge. Nice play by him. He'll be out for another Husson corner kick here coming up. Looks like Welch is going to take this.
It could have been also a dangerous play there. Edge and his other teammate ran into each other and they both fell. And if there happened to be an Eagles player right there, it could have been a chance for them to score that goal.
It was almost a really nice ball by Morazzo on that. As Welch takes this, he bends it out towards the box, cleared out wide. It looks like Masamongo got ahead on that ball and will be out for a Trailblazers goal kick. As a couple players enter for the Trailblazers, as Ronan Connors re-enters the game, as well as Anthony Galdi out there. Marcos Lopez leaves, as well as Connor Green over on that left defense. Edge sends a high ball that gets stalled up in the wind a little bit. Richardson makes a nice play to send that up towards. Looks like they'll call a handball there.
Yep, Whalen getting called for the handball there, just didn't move his hand in time.
Molina with it now. He sees Welch in the middle. Welch is a very smooth player with the ball at his feet. Welch makes a little move around Richardson. Sees Morazzo. Bernston out over towards Masamongo. Molina sends a high ball in towards Shumway, who makes a nice trap. He chips a little ball over Haridason. Bolton over towards Arias. It's like Frazier over wide. Arias will have a throw in now. Looks like he's walked off whatever that injury down that right corner was. Haridason with it now. TC Shumway, who slips on the play. But he makes a nice play to come back. Haridason with it now. He's looking to streak up the middle. He might try to get a shot off here. Lefty over towards the goalkeeper. Edge makes a nice save there to collect the ball at his feet.
Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit, but he was able to stay in front of it and able to make another nice save.
Yeah, another nice job by Haridason there. He had to take that with his weak foot, but still got a good hit on the ball. As Arias sends a long ball up towards Bernston. Haridason with it now. He might have another scoring opportunity here as he works it over towards that left side. Murata with it now. He's looking to send a ball and a cross. He goes down in the box. No foul on the play there. As Welch comes over and clears it.
Yeah, I think they didn't. I don't think they called the foul there because I think the ref was trying to say he was kind of fumbling on his own and ran into the defender, and I think that's why they didn't happen to get the call on that.
Yeah, players are also often taught to, if you get contact in the box, just go with it and take that penalty kick and just fall to the ground a little bit. Whole group of subs here coming in for the Trailblazers. As Justice Daniels enters the game, as well as Paulo Cara there. Ethan Smith also enters the game. These Trailblazers have certainly used their substitutions a lot this game so far, as the Eagles have only made a couple changes here. The foul there over on the left side on Bernston. The Trailblazers look to get in towards the box here. The ball is kind of floating in the wind a little bit. There's a shot there by Daniels. Cleared out wide by Infante. Frazier with the ball now. He slips. Bolton with it. Frazier goes to get it back. They called a foul on Frazier there. There's a lot of ball on that play. Interesting call there from the referee. Infante with it now. Molina looking to work it up that left side. He sees Masamongo, who sends a ball in over the top towards Arias, who's open here. Frazier coming to defend. Arias gets around him. Looks like a foul there. I think it's just outside the 18. No PK there.
Well played, though, by Arias. The ball looked like it was right about to go out of bounds, but he happened to keep it in and was able to draw that foul there, and the Eagles are going to have a good chance here.
Yeah, Murata to take this is not really a scoring type shot opportunity, but he'll look to get this in towards those heads on that back post. Murata has Welch there at the top of the box as it's cleared out towards Shumway, who takes a shot over the top of the 18 there. That'll bounce out into the road and down towards the football fields. Hopefully they can find that ball over there.
Yeah, it definitely did go quite a ways, but Shumway kind of in shock or whatever, just to find how open he was, and just to happen to put a little bit too much on that, and a missed chance there for the Eagles.
It's Edge to take this. He sends the ball way up in the air. Bolton wins it out of the air. Be out for a Trailblazers throw-in. It's Galdi to take this. Galdi sends the ball in towards Frazier. Not sure if that ever entered the playing field. The Eagles take it fast. Fonte over to Powell. That's Daniels who's putting a lot of pressure on him. Powell barely gets that away. Ball goes over Molina's head towards Daniels. Daniels makes a nice move. And Fonte there. That's Cara at the top of the 18. Cleared out by Masamongo there. Welch with it now. With a lot of running room. He loses it to Green, though. Cotting makes a nice play on that ball. Molina now with it, though. He moves up the middle of the field. He sends it over towards Ryerson, but it's intercepted there the last second by Galdi. His Edge tries to send a long ball up, trying to catch this defense without Molina back there. As Daniel sends it over to Hickey. Burnson will clear it wide and let his team reset a little bit. As Hickey takes this in towards Daniels. Molina sends a long ball up. That's cleared by Cotting, who's done a really nice job of controlling the center of that Trailblazers defense in this game. That ball goes off of Masamongo's foot. Welch comes in and makes the foul. It'll be Richardson there. Richardson's going to try to send this in over the top. This is something I've seen a lot from this Trailblazers team. They get these free kicks in these dangerous places, and they really only have a couple players go in towards the box on them. That'll be cleared for a Husson goal kick.
Yeah, just a little bit too far ahead for Smith to handle. And the Trailblazers still sticking around here. We're getting closer to about the 20-minute mark, and a very interesting last 20 minutes here of this game.
As Nate Chamberlain enters the game here for the Eagles, taking out Gerard Arias. Looks like Frazier will enter the game for the, or Bonsu, excuse me, will enter the game for Frazier there. Masamongo has the ball in the middle. Shumway sends the ball in over the top towards Ryerson. Him and Cotting are competing for that. Cotting comes away with it. Chamberlain there for the throw-in. He sends it in quick towards Ryerson. Back over to Chamberlain. Ryerson with it now, working his way across the top of the 18. He sees Bolton. Bolton sends the ball across the 18. Header there for Pablo Morato. Nice shot by him as he's there to collect the ball from Bolton across the top of the 6. That was certainly a nice team effort for him.
Absolutely. Definitely was a great play there. I'll try to pull up the replay here. Hold on here. Yeah, we see here. We'll go back a little bit on this play.
That's Pablo Morato's second goal of his career here at Husson University.
Yeah, just a great pass from Bolton. Morato finding the back of the nets. But the Eagles definitely scoring a much-needed goal here. Kind of similar like we saw in the UNE game. They happened to score right around the same time, so we'll see what happens going forward.
Certainly a nice play by Morato, who scores his first goal of the season. He was just right in the perfect spot at the perfect time to collect that. Welch makes a nice little pass over to Hryderson. That's Bernston with the ball now. Bernston with a shot there, collected by Edge. As Edge tries to work it quickly. Mongo makes a nice little heel ball over towards Bolton. Mongo looking for passers. Sees Hryderson. Nice little move by Kara there in the middle. Kara sees Mongo. Cleared out wide by Cotting though. As Shumway makes a strong header in towards Bolton. Kara and Bolton both go down on that play. It looks like they'll call a foul on Bolton though. It'll be Galdi to take this free kick from about halfway line there. He works it quickly over towards Cotting. Cotting sends it out wide towards Hickey. Welch with some good defense out there. He gets shoved down there by Richardson. That will be a free kick coming up for the Eagles here at exactly the halfway line. Molina to take that. It's like Richardson got a little too physical on that play. Molina sends a long ball in towards Hryderson. That's up in the air. Carr comes away with it. He sees Bonsu out there. Ooh, that was a dangerous play there. As Mongo almost got a high kick there. Shumway makes a nice play to slow down Bonsu, but then comes in for the foul. We see a little bit of talking here after the play between Bonsu and Shumway. Galdi to take this. Shumway is definitely known for being a little bit talkative out there on the pitch.
Yeah, it just looked like there, Bonsu didn't really like the shove and kind of came up and said a few things to each other, but play goes on.
Trailblazers calling for a handball on that play. It looked like Shumway might have potentially gotten hit in the hand there. Ref deems it not a handball though, as Trailblazers work this back towards Edge. Tries to send a ball, but it's low in towards Bolton. Bolton with it now. He sees Welch streaking up the middle. Welch with a turn. Hickey defending. Makes a nice slide tackle there to slow down that Eagles attack. Welch sends a quick ball in towards Morato. Morato looking to get this across. He sends a ball across the bottom of the end line there. But Edge comes away with it. Edge urging his team to get up the field before this kick as he rolls it out to his feet as he sends a ball up towards that offense. Shumway loses it. Connors with it now, sends over towards Galdi. Bonsu loses it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain fighting with some players. Looks like they'll call a foul there on the Trailblazers. Some hard work by Chamberlain there over on that right side. Mongo sends it back over towards Chamberlain. Mango has some space here in the middle. He sees Molina. Molina sees Masamongo. Molina with some space here. He's working his way up the field. He sees Morato, sends a ball in towards the box. The edge is off his line there to collect that. He sends a long punt up that right side as Molina goes over the top of Trailblazers player. It looks like he might get called for the foul there. As Richardson with it now. Molina tried to climb the ladder a little too much there. Richardson will send this in. Richardson with a low kick there. It comes right back to him. He sends a better one over the top there. It's in the box here for Daniels, who takes a shot, but nice job by Powell there to clear that out wide.
Yeah, I think everyone on the Eagles side there holding their breath there on that play, but a nice play by Powell to able to force the corner kick.
Yeah, Daniels was very close to that goal there, putting a nice shot on. It looks like Nair Frazier will enter the game. They'll take this corner kick. This is their first of the game. Trailblazers lining up with a straight line in the middle, trying to confuse this Husson defense. They send a low ball in towards Caro, who goes down. Daniels with it now. He's working against Molina, who's on the complete opposite side of the field as to where he usually plays. I'll be out for a Husson throw-in. Looks like we'll have a stoppage in play here, and Masamongo will get a yellow card here. I'm not sure if there's a little talking after the play there or not. Looks like Shumway's talking to him now. As Bernston comes in to clear his players out of there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened to be the reason for the whistle there, but looks like it is going to go on, I believe, Masamongo.
Yeah, it looks like Mongo will get the yellow card there. Could have been tactical to not allow Molina to get another yellow card on the season here. Carr with the ball now. Molina with it now. Ryderson. He works over towards Morato. Welch sends a nice ball across, but nobody home for that play. That will go wide for a Trailblazers goal kick there.
That was a great pass there from Welch. Just sent it a little bit too far, but it was definitely great placement of the pass.
Will be a goal kick coming up. It looks like that yellow card was actually on Pedro Molina out there. Seemed like it was given to Masamongo, but apparently it was given over towards Molina there for probably a little bit of talking after the play.
Definitely with it, being a 1-0 game here, the Trailblazers are trying to do anything they can to tie things up here and try to get something going here, and the Eagles looking to want to hang on to this win. So definitely temper's going to be up, and definitely you're going to see some heart and passion going into these next few minutes.
Trailblazer player goes down on that play. Connors sends a ball up towards that right side. Morato with it now. Daniels looking to put some pressure on Molina as the Eagles work it back over to Shumway. Nice pass there by Bernston up the line towards Chamberlain. Chamberlain sends a nice ball across. Ryderson sliding. just a second behind it, as that will go wide for a edge goal kick here coming up.
Yeah, great pass there from Chamberlain. Just a little bit too much, like you mentioned, just a second too slow there for Hryderson, and it happens to go out of bounds, but definitely would have made it really difficult here for the Trailblazers if they fell 2-0.
You see Hryderson after that play wave over towards Chamberlain there, signifying that it was a good pass and he respects him for it. As Galdy's working his way up the field here. Frazier, looks like it's off of Frazier there for a Husson throw-in. As Chamberlain sends it over towards Hryderson, who's working against two players. Galdi back to Cotting. Mongo sees Welch. Welch makes a nice move. Taken away by Carr, though. As Morato comes back for that play. He goes down a little bit. Gets up a little gingerly. Might be that same thumb we talked about earlier.
Yeah, definitely like you mentioned earlier, with it being kind of cold out, it's, when you happen to fall or something like that, or the injury's going to feel a little bit more today than you would on a normal, not so chilly day.
Morato sends this in towards Welch. The Eagles looking to send this all the way across the field as they see Chamberlain out on this right side. He has one defender to beat. Two defenders now. He sends a ball in towards Hryderson. That's cleared out wide by Cotting. We'll have a Chamberlain throw-in coming up here. Hryderson works back towards the ball. Chamberlain now with it. Sees Masamongo. Tries to send it over towards Bolton. Bernston with it now. Sends a nice ball in over towards Hryderson. Goes a little bit too long there for Hryderson as it rolls off the end line for a goal kick.
Yeah, just was a little bit too far in front of him. He tried to keep it in bounds, but just wasn't able to get a hold of it.
His edge will take this as we creep under 10 minutes to play here in this game. Husson still leads 1-0. Bolton wins that out of the air. Be Galdi with the throw in here. As the referee has him go back to where the ball left the field. Galdi sends a nice ball in towards Frazier, but Chamberlain's there to clear as Hryderson just kind of heads it back towards that defense. Bernston fighting with a defender now. Hickey tries to send a ball up towards the top. Welch comes away with it. He loses it to Richardson in the middle. Those two have been fighting all day as Richardson goes down. Referee's going to say a few words to Welch there, but looked like that foul wasn't very intentional. Has Flonas to take this. Flonas sends a nice ball in over the top. Chamberlain gets a hand to the face there from Frazier, but no call as the ball goes in towards the box. And Fonte's in a fight there with Connors. Chamberlain's asking for the foul there from the referee as he had an arm right on his face there. As it'll be a Trailblazers throw-in. Nice ball in over towards the box, but Powell's there to clean that up. He'll reset his team. He's in no rush here to send this ball clear.
Yeah, if you're Husson here, right now time is just in your favor. You're trying to take time off the clock, and obviously I'm sure they want to try and really put the nail on the coffin here, but at the same time they really want to try to be patient here and try to let time run out.
Yeah, but at the same time you don't want to get a little too lax and then lose that energy out there.
Right.
It's Bernston with the ball now. Bernston sees Bolton. Tries to work it back to Bernston. Connors with the ball now. So he sends a ball in over the top towards Daniels. It's a little too far from there as the Eagles clear it. Looks like that might have gone off Daniels' foot here as Chamberlain comes back for this throw-in. He'll take a few of those precious seconds off the clock here. So he sends a nice ball in over the top towards Bernston, who doesn't manage to get a touch on it. Bernston's pressuring Edge here. Barely gets it off. He sends a ball in over towards that left side. Chamberlain looking for a player. He sees Bolton up that right side. It's going to stay in for a while and eventually roll out of bounds up on that right side. Looks like Marcos Lopez, who started this game, is coming back in for Cara there. Bolton sees Ryerson in the middle. Ryerson working his way all the way across the field as he tries to send a ball in towards Morato. Hickey comes away with it, though. He sees Lopez, who just entered the game. Lopez out towards Frazier. Frazier over towards Cotting. Has Edge with it now. Hickey sees Richardson in the middle. Nice play by Bernston to come back and win that. Welch with the ball at his feet now. So he makes a move past Hickey over on that left side. He's still with the ball now as he tries to get a shot off. Blocked by Hickey there. Bolton comes in with a slide tackle and wins that. Looks like no foul on the play there. As Lopez sends it out wide towards Frazier. He's Cotting in the middle, but taken away by Masamango. Lopez with the ball again. Frazier makes a nice turn. He's working his way up the field. He sees Daniels with one defender to beat. He works over towards Connors. Tries to chip it over the top. Connors with the ball now. Frazier. He sends the ball all the way back across. Ryderson's there to intercept that, though. A little bit of hand fighting there leads to a foul committed by Ryderson over on that right side. So we creep down to under 4 minutes to play here. Not sure what that was by Daniels. I think he was trying to get his knee over that and take a shot on that. As Welch misses that play in the middle, but Molina's there to pick it up. He has some running room. So he sends the ball over towards Bolton. Bolton sends the ball over towards Chamberlain, who's in a foot race with Frazier. Chamberlain comes away with it. So he sends the ball across the top of the box. Saved there by Edge just over the top. As the Eagles will have a corner kick coming up here.
Yeah, definitely was a great cross there. Nice save from Edge. The Eagles will have a corner kick here, and if they do happen to convert, that probably would be the nail on the coffin.
See a little shoving here with Ryerson in the box. This ball will come in low. Edge gets it, but doesn't hold on to it. As Morato tries to send a ball in over the back of that box. Edge calling for the ball here for the quick goal kick as we creep under close to 2 minutes to play here.
Yeah, Edge telling his back line to play up now, as time right now is not in their favor, and they're looking to try to get something.
Bernston goes down for the foul there. That was a little bit of a tactical fall there from him to potentially run out some more of this clock. So Welch will take this here. He'll take his time setting this ball up. We creep under 2 minutes to play. Welch sends a ball in over the top. That's cleared by Frazier. Trailblazers fighting with the ball. Chamberlain. Frazier goes down. Looks like a foul there on Chamberlain. Edge to take this as the Trailblazers try to get up the field for one final effort here as we creep closer to 1 minute to play. Pablo just sends the ball all the way up that left side. As Welch has it here. He'll look to almost dribble out this clock as he's has 2 players on him here. He's made a couple nice moves over here as he sees Morato. That's won by Daniels, though. Daniels is moving up the middle of the field. Taken away by Molina. Lopez with it. As Molina fouls Lopez on that play, he needs to be careful, or a yellow card in this game. We'll see a stoppage in clock here. There's about 25 seconds here left in this game.
Yeah, this is a really dangerous opportunity here for the Eagles, as the Trailblazers looking to try to come out of here with a tie.
You can see the Trailblazers have sent their entire team up into this box here for this play. There's nobody back, and Edge is almost all the way at his midway line. That's cleared out wide by the Eagles. Lopez sends the ball in. Infante with it now. Welch is just going to let that roll out of bounds. So we creep to 10 seconds to play. Throw-in doesn't go in. That'll do it, I think, as Chamberlain will pretty much just let this clock run out. Hard-fought victory for the Eagles there as they win 1-0 against this Trailblazers team who played quite well today, Isaac.
Yeah, definitely. Great defensive battle by both sides, and it was Husson able to come out of here today with a 1-0 victory thanks to a goal by Pablo Morato.
Yeah, the Eagles got that victory and then kind of hung on to it at the end there. And Trailblazers didn't exactly have a lot of offensive pressure, but they definitely had some good opportunities there inside the box. We'd also like to take a moment to thank today's game sponsors: Performance PT, designing a healthier you; Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor, nothing runs like a deer; Governor's Restaurant; and Casella, giving resources new life. The Eagles will look ahead towards this coming Wednesday, where they'll take on Bowdoin College here on Boucher Field. And these Trailblazers will be back on the field next Friday versus Framingham State College down in Massachusetts there. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. For Husson Eagles Sports Network, I've been Avery Henningsen alongside Isaac Potter.